statement from Fed of the minutes. The minutes was indicating that the interest rate increase will continue. The expectation has built up that there will be one increase in 0.25 in March, and thereafter there could be one or two more increase thereafter. And ultimate interest rate can be taken to anywhere between 5.25 to 5.5%. In fact, this was already factored into the U.S. market, which can be seen in the expected interest rate of the Fed expectations. So we had also seen substantial decline in the day before yesterday on expectation of this announcement. So what we feel that the event now is over, and the market will move on a natural way in from here on. So the impact of that has already been factored in. So as such, futures of the US market are marginally up, and even the Asian market are also indicating positive trend. So most of the Asian markets are up by around 0.5 to 1% in today's trade. Even on the commodity side, oil has seen corrections and now come back to somewhere at around $81 Brent, mainly on account of increase in inventory and in the US, and the expected tightness in the by the Fed in the money market. So that has led to decline in the oil prices, but other commodity in China are more of stable. Iron ore is flat, and steel is up by around 0.5%. So overall seems after yesterday's sharp decline, there could be some bounce back in today's trade. Now request technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Today we expect open a positive note, and we will see the bounce back rather to this open. Because yesterday we saw that Nifty trading near the upward channel support level, that is comes around in spot Nifty around 17,500, and it's an immediate support for index. If Nifty managed to intraday close above 17,640 in spot, then we expect the further rally towards 700 and 17,870 in upside. So to this station, today is a key important level for Nifty is intraday basis 17,640 for intraday and upside. Above that level, then we expect further rally towards 17,800, and support place around 17,500, 17,470 downside. Bank Nifty closed week yesterday, and we saw that Bank Nifty break the important level that is 40,000. Bank Nifty again again sustained above 40,300. Then we expect further rally towards 40,800 and 4,100. Immediate support place around 39,870 and 39,600 at downside. So both index trading near the support zone. We expect some bounce back to this session. Overall view is index is cautious, but it's a little bit bounce back we can expect to this session. Nifty Finance also trading the support zone near the support zone, and that is comes around 17,830 and 17,728 downside. Upside, first private level around come around 18,040. About that, we expect further rally towards 18,160, 18,370. Stock specific, Divis Lab looks positive at current level. We already discussed in Divis Lab last week also. Trading in oversold tone and showing the upward trend last few trading sessions. We expect the momentum to be continuing positive side. Upside 3040, 3050 is the next immediate target. And support place around 2878 downside. ITC also looks positive at current level because last few trading session is sustained the 380 level and close above that important level. So we expect ITC will be continue rally towards 390 to 398 in upside. Support place around 380, 378 and downside. And negative side in banking, SBI looks weak, but today's session is managed to sustain the above 520. Then SBI move towards 533, but we can wait for a breakout on upside because yesterday closed below that important support zone, and below that level, next support place around 508 and 504. But today's session has SBI again sustained 520. Then we expect some pullback towards 532 and 538 upside. That's it for technical daily to day and.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we have seen that as we mentioned on the Tuesday session, yesterday session also, that we might witness some sell-off in the market. Currently, as I mentioned on the day before yesterday, that once if Nifty breaks 17,800 level, then the next possible level for the market would be 17,500 level. Now, as per the OI position on the monthly basis, we are seeing that 17,500 is holding the strong support. Once if it breaks that level also, then as per the OI position, the shifting of position on the downside will be towards 17,200 to 17,000 level. While on the yesterday change, we have seen that on the upper end, if the pullback is also coming, then we might expect the immediate resistance would be at 17,800 and 17,700 level on the upper end. So currently we might witness some pullback in today's trading session because PCR also yesterday closed at 0.69 level, which was at the oversold zone. So we might expect the PCR to show some upper strength towards the 0.80 to 0.78 level in today's trading session. Once if Nifty again comes today around 17,700, 750 level, then we might expect again the short position need to be created. Now the next round of selling would be created only below 17,500 level. Once if Nifty goes below 17,500 level, then only new shorts need to be created. The negative factor which took place in yesterday's session from the data point would be India Weeks. India Weeks yesterday rise up by 11%, coming at the closing towards the 15.50 levels. So once if India Weeks again goes below 13.5 level, then we might expect some stability and selling to get decrease in the market till the time it is trading about 13.5 level. Till that point of time, we might witness some cautious momentum in the market. So currently, new positions need to be holded with the support of 17,500 level, and on the upper end resistance would be at 17,700 level. As per the stock specific and sector specific, we expect IT sector to show some more positive strength. From last 3 to 4 trading session, we are seeing that IT counters are showing some positive momentum. In today's session also, we expect counters like Syngene, Persistent to show some positive buying in today's trading session, while another counter is ITC. ITC has shown some good strength in last 2 trading sessions. We expect ITC to be in the buying front in today's trading session. So that's it from the derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning. Greaves Cotton has announced leadership expansion across its 3 verticals, the retail, finance, and e-mobility business, to steer the next phase of growth. This includes appointment of Mr. Narasimha Jaykumar as CEO of retail business, Sandeep Divakaran as CEO of Greaves Finance, and Chandrasekhar Tyagarajan as CFO of Greaves Electric Mobility. So this is positive. HG Infra Engineering has been declared as L1 bidder by RVNL, Rail Vikas Nigam, with a bid amount of rupees 466 crores for the construction of new railway line in Himachal Pradesh. This news is positive for HG Infra. Tata Motors has begun a discussion with investors such as UAE-based Abu Dhabi Investment Authority and Mubadala Investment, and also Saudi-based Public Investment Fund and various other large global investors to sell a significant minority stake in its EV division. Tata Motors plans to raise about $1 billion through the equity sale and will use the bulk of the proceeds to retire its outstanding debt. A small portion of the fund will be infused as primary equity in the EV business. It is seeking a valuation of close to $10.5 billion, which is at a 15% premium to the last round, which valued the EV arm at $9.1 billion. The last round was raised in 2021 from TPG Rise Climate. As per currently this news is just a source based from Economic Times. But if this were to play out, then it is likely that Tata Motors stock will do well. Thank you.
Good morning. Sonata Software is to acquire a Texas-based Quant System, an IT service provider for leading Fortune 500 clients. The acquisition will accelerate Sonata's capabilities in enterprise data analytics, cloud modernization, and domain expertise in BFS, healthcare, and life science and consumer and retail vertical. The company will make an upfront payment of $65 million in cash for the deal, post which there would be a deferred achievement-based payouts to a maximum of $95 million payable over a period of 2 years. Consystem had reported a revenue of $37 million in 2022 versus $8 million in 2020. Profitability is not known, so outlook is neutral. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. The non-binding MOU between Orient Cement and Adani Power for establishing a cement grinding unit at Tiroda, Maharashtra stands terminated as Adani Power could not obtain the required MIDC clearance for subleasing the land required for the facility. This is neutral for Orient Cement. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, there is a news for G Entertainment that the NCLT has allowed to accept the insolvency and bankruptcy code filings of the IndusInd Bank against G Entertainment for bankruptcy. So this will act as a sentimental negative for the G in today's trade. What we see that though this is a procedural case which was filed and got accepted by the court in favor of the IndusInd Bank, but it doesn't seems like G is going into any insolvency or anything. So they have with Sony now coming in the board, and they have enough cash to pay any liability. So this will get settled over a period, or there could be some dispute which can be get resolved or can go to higher court. So maybe sentimentally negative today, but do not see any great impact in the long run. Then Mahindra CIE has come up with the result, and the result was okay. The result was declared after excluding the discontinued operations, so the figures for all the quarter has changed. Revenue grew by around 35% year on year, but remained flattish quarter on quarter. And EBITDA margin also in, remain more of a flattish quarter on quarter, though year on year there was a substantial improvement. So result is more of a flattish quarter on quarter. As such, the result is okay, and outlook also seems more of a neutral. So now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Good morning, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we are likely to witness some profit taking in sell around 56,100, 150 levels and maintain a stop loss of 56,300. On lower end, 800 to 700 is the target we are looking for. And it closes below 56,000, then we expect further correction and it might test to 55,500. So silver, one can initiate a sell around 65 600 levels and maintain a stop loss of 66 100. On lower end, we expect prices to test 64 700. Crude oil, yesterday we witnessed a major sell-off after this breakdown, and there could be a pullback till 62.30, 62.50, whereby again we recommend to sell. Prices are expected to test 6100 on lower end. Natural gas in today's expiry had witnessed some short covering, and in the new expiry we expect prices may test 188, 187, and again witness some buying interest. So maintain a stop loss of 177, and on higher end 210 to 220 is expected. In metal front, copper, we expect the prices should consolidate from 786 levels to 778 levels. So one can trade within this range or initiate a sell around 785 and maintain a strict stop loss of 787. On lower end, 780, one can buy and maintain a stop loss of 777. Zinc, we expect prices to pull back. So prices are expected to test 277 levels. So one can initiate a buy at 273 and maintain a stop loss of 271. In aluminum, prices are drifting down and it might test 210 levels, whereby some pullback can be expected. And prices are expected to test 212, 213 levels. So there could be some range bound movement in metal pack. In USD INR, prices are consolidating from 8300 to 80 to 60. Prices are trading in a range. So at the moment, one should trade within this range or wait for a breakout either way. Thank you very much. Have a good day.